Hi guys, this week is Desert Island This Week, and I have been preparing and thinking about this for absolutely ages, and I've been taking this very seriously. Ages ago I did a playlist on YouTube of my 8 tracks, and I've been listening to it again and again and again to make sure that I definitely will not get sick of these songs on the island. So without further ado, here are my 8 tracks. So when I started thinking about my 8 tracks, I was talking to Mum about it, and she said, "Sarah, how hard is it for you to just pick 8 Freddie Mercury songs?" And honestly, I think I could. I've loved Queen ever since Mum introduced them to me, and we would sometimes listen to them and dance in the living room. And yeah, I've loved Queen for ages, and they have so many songs which are so different that I could pick 8 different ones probably fairly easily. However, I stuck with one Queen song, and that is Love of My Life, but the live version sung at Wembley in, I think, 1986. Even without audience participation or anything, I think this song is absolutely beautiful. One of the most beautiful songs ever written, in my humble opinion. But when the audience has brought it in and Freddie makes it sort of a duet with the audience, there's something really magical about the whole song. It was made more magical for me and more poignant because last year Abby and I went to see Queen with Adam Lambert. Now, it's always been my dream, even though I've known it couldn't be realised, to go to a Queen concert with Freddie Mercury. So I did the next best thing and went with Brian May, Roger Taylor, and then Adam Lambert was there. So at the gig, Brian May sang Love of My Life. Before he started, he mentioned Freddie and how his mum gave her blessing and everything. And the whole audience was sort of collectively, not quiet because we did sing along, but there was a different atmosphere. And Brian May started singing Love of My Life, which was amazing anyway. Doing a duet with him was still beautiful, and I think the guitar playing can be really haunting on it. And then at the end of the song, a video of Freddie came on, so it was like he was walking on stage. I don't know how to sort of convey how it was, because it wasn't a hologram or anything, but there was something magical in that moment, and I felt like Freddie was there and that I was singing with Freddie, and I was part of the audience duet, and it was really moving. Everyone was crying, I think. Everyone in the audience. Brian May was crying. It was really moving. So I chose Love of My Life. Whenever it comes onto my iPod, it always makes me smile, and I think it'd be good to have on an island. My second track would be another Freddie Mercury song. Freddie did an album separate from Queen with an opera singer, Montserrat Caballé, and I've chosen as my second track the song The Golden Boy, which I think would just make me happy if I were all alone on an island. I could pretend that I was an opera singer and duetting with Freddie Mercury and just sing at the top of my lungs. There's also a sort of gospel section bit which always makes me happy and sort of makes me move a little bit. So I think that would just make my day on an island. My third track is Gang of Rhythm by Walk Off the Earth. Gang of Rhythm is just a fun song, and it's got lots of harmonies, so you can sing along to it in that way, and it sort of, again, makes you move a bit, makes you a bit happy. I really like this song. I don't know what it is exactly about it. I play it a lot in the shop that I work in, and I'm not sick of it yet. Another song that I'll enjoy singing along with, but I also think I'll be comforted by, is Rainbow Connection, sung by Whiff and Poofs. There's something really hopeful about this song, and also I think it would remind me of Abby, because she properly got me into Rainbow Connection and Kermit and things like that. And in this version in particular, it's quite schmaltzy and cheesy, but I like that, and it's got an awesome key change. So if you listen to it, enjoy that. My fifth track is To Have a Home, sung by Dylan Saunders on the Space Tour. I really love the song. I think it's beautiful, so well done, Darren, but I think Dylan sings it the best. And Gotta have a bit of Dylan keeping me company on the island, really. I love his voice, I love the song. I think it will make me incredibly homesick, but I think that's no bad thing. You know, you're on a deserted island, you can have time to wallow and think about home and what you're missing and the places that make you happy. For my next two tracks, I'm going to indulge in my other musical love, which is Johnny Flynn. I love his songs. I think lyrically he's very clever. I love his voice. The first track of his, but my sixth track in general, would be Howl. The song is quite angsty, I think. I think it'd be good when you're on an island. Have an opportunity to just shout at the top of your voice and perfecting the air trumpet. It would be a lot of fun and angsty, and I really enjoy the song. I've seen him 3 times with Abby and Sophie this year, so a bit obsessed. But yeah, we got to see him do it last time and playing the trumpet. It was amazing. I loved it, loved it, loved it. My 7th track and my second track of Johnny Flynn's would be Einstein's Idea, but a version I have of it from Church Studios or something. It was some live performance that he did. It's a lullaby that he wrote for his son, for those that don't know, and I think it's just beautiful. I think it would be comforting on an island to have Johnny Flynn sing you a lullaby. My final track is a Hebrew track, so probably only Abby knows it, and it's by a guy called Yehuda Polika. The song is called Kol Davar Matchili, which is Everything Reminds Me. On the island in general, I want reminders of my family. Abby is sort of linked with a lot of the songs, but this song would make me think in particular of Mum and of my family in Israel. We went, last time we were in Israel, to a gig that he did, and it was amazing. It was a place called Saria, and it was in an old amphitheatre by the sea, open air. Obviously you can get away with that in Israel, you know, we were very pleasantly warm. It was great. I love this kind of style of music. So that's it, those are my 8 tracks. I've, like I said, done a playlist on YouTube. I'll put the link down below, and also the 8 tracks thing that we've done, I'll also put that link down. Kirsty Young always asks her guests which one disc they would save if they had to, and I think it would be Einstein's Idea, because I think I would want comfort and, you know, listening to that as I went to sleep would make me feel not quite so alone. My book would be Swallows and Amazons by Arthur Ransom. This is the element that would remind me of my dad. He was the one that introduced me to the book. And I'm taking it because I think that it would give me some tips and pointers of how to survive on an island. I know in Swallows and Amazons they often, you know, go to their mum or go to the nearby farm to get some food, but still I think it would help me because I'd be completely clueless. So it'd give me some pointers about starting a fire, all these little things that I don't think about. Also it would help me if I ever managed to build myself a raft or something, to consider sailing factors. So that would be my book. And my luxury item isn't that exciting, but I was thinking and thinking and thinking about it, and actually I found this the most difficult thing to think of. But I think actually in the end I will go with a bed and blanket. Hopefully they can come as a combo. I think as long as you have a bed and a comfortable, you know, you can snuggle up at night, I think it wouldn't be so terrible. And I'll have a lot of reading to do anyway, and lots of things to do, so even though it's tempting to go, oh, I'll take loads of box sets and whatever, I think, no, I just like a comfortable bed, and yeah, then I can enjoy myself on the island, maybe. That's it, those are my desert island discs, that's me all done. I really look forward to seeing and hearing what you guys have picked, and I'll see you next week. Bye!